This is a moment which is very difficult to respond to. In fact, what struck me are lines which I heard the other day. It's really, there is something surreal about this moment. I couldn't have imagined that there would be an occasion when I would be receiving an award here in Nagpur at the hands of Justice Sharad in the company of my dear friend Harish and Leelatai. As a poet said, सुना था कि आएंगे वो अंजुमन में, सुना था कि उनसे मुलाकात होगी, जब निकले थे घर से तो क्या जानते थे, आज यों ही धूप में बरसात होगी. I remember, and this is a memory triggered by Harish, that there was a time when one wandered aimlessly to the city, sometimes on a bicycle, sometimes without one, and looking at some light of which you didn't know the source. But yet, this has happened. I thank the foundation for conferring the Nag Bhushan Award 2021 on me and Justice Sharad for doing the honors. It is a matter of particular delight that I have received the award along with Leelatai Chitale, someone I grew up looking up to, a stern and powerful figure, and along with my friend Prakash, her son, we shared his awe for his mother. She said, she reminded me that she used to send for us and tell us things, gave many instructions. What I can say is, मला तुम्ही बोलवून सांगितलेलं आठवतं, पण काय सांगितलं ते सगळं आठवत नाही. नाही तर पुष्कळ चुका झाल्या नसतात. I would like to assuage her feelings about the Constitution of India. I think she mistakenly considered it a problem that the Constitution of India, whether it is safe or not. She really meant the politics of the country. There is no doubt that the politics of the country has given the feeling of certain insecurities, which is natural because politicians tend to thrive on that. No offense meant. But I can assure you, as a former Chief Justice of India, that the judiciary works day in and day out as the guardian of the Constitution, and with the assistance of able and fearless advocates as we have here, the Constitution of India is absolutely safe. Harish, Salve and I probably know each other for the longest time. I think the relationship probably goes back to 1961. Well, 60, when we were only 4. and certainly to 1962, when we entered the first standard of the SFS High School at Nagpur. Through thick and thin, the friendship has remained something which I certainly cherish, and I'm sure we both cherish. I remember his transition from his favorite mode of transport, the Luna, into beautiful Bentleys and Rolls Royces. And from a tentative knowledge of legal principles to becoming a foremost authority of law, applicable wherever. I'm sure he has had no problems being the top in the United Kingdoms as he didn't have being the top here. He started as a chartered accountant, and I remember his transition to being a lawyer to being the finest Attorney General India never had. I don't want to dwell too much on the Nag Bhushan Award. Much has been spoken about it. But frankly, I didn't know much about this award since it was instituted after I became a judge, and I haven't lived in Nagpur since I became a judge. At least not when the awards were presented. I find it astonishing that these awards have gained in stature. They have brought about a recognition of those who brought glory to the city of Nagpur and the Vidarbha region. And I can expect this from someone like Vilas Kare, who has the pride, overweening pride of being someone from Vidarbha, and Sancheti and all others. I myself find it very gratifying that the award is connected both to Nagpur and Vidarbha, which are amongst what I believe the most ancient civilized areas on earth. It is also ancient and even pre-civilization, like today's newspaper says, right from the Cretaceous age. A reference to Vidarbha is made in the Mahabharata and even earlier. It was said to be a region characterized by excellent administration of the kingdom, the wealth of its kings, and the beauty of its princesses, Lopamudra, Damayanti, and Rukmini. In fact, the most beautiful according to literature. Nagpur derived its name presumably from the Nagas, which were divine beings which lived in the Patar, and they're still worshipped on Nag Panchami. And I am glad that this award is associated with both. The Nag Bhushan Award represents the rich heritage of power and excellence. They are also covered by the Yuva Bhushan Puraskar, about which are awards given to the youth of Nagpur who have done well in sports. And I am very proud to have read along with Vilas the names of some of the most stunning sportsmen amongst those who have received the award. And I am proud to be one of the awardees today. There is just one suggestion I want to give in the parting, and that is, there is a feeling, I'm sure Harish also had that today, and I certainly have it. Newton said, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." And there is just one thing I would like to be, one dimension I would like to have to see added to the Nag Bhushan Award. And that is, let's give the award posthumously. There are some really great citizens who have done remarkable service to the nation, but who unfortunately were not alive when the awards were instituted. Some of the best awards in the world are given posthumously. There is no reason why this award should also not be given. This is not an occasion for taking much time. I thank you again for the award. I thank you for the warmth, which is unique to Nagpur. And I thank Mr. Firoz Gimmi for saying all that he said and for not saying what he did not. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Nation Next, News Hub for New India.